determination leads to your destination.
Wow, determination leads to your destination.
Sure.
Hey, this is bars, bars.
That's deep, man.
Painting is poetry that is seen rather than felt, and poetry, it's painting that is what's felt rather than seen.
Perfect, you're right. Wow, you know much about painting, I guess.
Not really.
Oh my God. But what you just said means a lot.
Yes.
Artists, that's what we go for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so hello everyone. You're all once again welcome to Talk Life with Nancy. And as you can see from my quote for the day, we have an artist here on Talk Life with Nancy. So today we are all going to be about art.
I'm so excited to be on Talk Life with Nancy.
Thank you, and thank you so much for honoring my invitation too.
You're welcome.
So I don't want to tell anyone about your name. I don't want to introduce you. Please introduce yourself.
All right. My name is Jay. You can call me Big J.
Okay.
You can check me out on YouTube, and it's mainly strictly to promote African artists, upcoming African artists. We do a lot of art reactions, and we digest them, talk about them. We lift more African artists up on our platform. So do well and check JayArts on YouTube.
So as you can hear from Jay, we have Jay, who is also a Ghanaian. I'm getting so many Ghanaians on this channel. I think I have to look for other nationalities as well. But hey, Ghana for real. So Jay is also a Ghanaian here in Beijing, China. He's an artist. What's your field in this artist? Because artist is broad, right?
Yeah, art is broad, and we have so many categories of art. Some are art as a musician, and I do painting.
Okay, so I was writing my quotes.
Oil painting. You're right. That's what I'm saying. You're perfectly right.
Wow.
So I was thinking you know a lot more about art, but then I guess maybe just a little though. Don't worry, we'll talk about that.
Okay, so Jay is an artist here who paints. Like, he can just paint Nancy right here and you'll be surprised. He does so well here in Beijing, China. So when it comes to these kind of occupations as a foreigner living in a different country, which is not your country, there are so many problems that you go through. Jay has had a lot of experiences where, if not by God's grace and his determination, he would have just stopped painting here in China. Someone out there is just starting as a painter like Jay. The person is already discouraged. He's looking forward to stop the painting as well. That is why Jay is here. So all the artists, all the painters around the world, Jay is here to tell you what he is going through, how he's dealing with it, and what we need to learn from Jay. So Jay, how did you become an artist?
Art is my talent.
Wow.
I started way back when I was like 3 years. So I've been painting.
Like 3 years old?
Yeah. So
wow.
I discovered, my mom told me you started painting, like you started to like art, get more interested in art at the age of 3. So I think my mom discovered the talent in me. But back in where I'm coming from, you know, they don't really value art.
Not at all.
So it was a big challenge for me though. So me being in China, I think I've been able to overcome the challenges that I faced in China to become who I am today.
Wow. Yeah. So for Jay, painting is his talent. So he doesn't really have to, or is there a struggle in it?
A lot. A lot. Because
tell us something about it.
Because the reason why we struggle a lot is where we come from, they don't really accept it. So when you come to China...
Where are you from again?
I'm from Ghana, precisely.
Oh, yeah. That country. I know
that. They kill
I'm also from Ghana.
you know how they accept these things. They kill the spirit before you even start schooling.
Yes.
So when they realize that you like art, then they go like, how many paintings will you sell to build a house? How many paintings will you sell to look after your family, like I
Wow.
mean the nuclear family, your wife and your kid.
Kids.
So then with this kind of thought, you realize that it's the reality on the ground. It's true. You
Yeah.
can sell one painting in Ghana to look after your family. It's true. But if you have to put this in your mind, it becomes like a mind torture. So if you want to put this in your mind, you can never grow.
You can
I
never
never
explore your talents.
exactly. I never give up. That is why I'm who I am today.
So do you feel like getting out from Ghana to come to China has really helped you in your talent as a painter?
China wasn't my first country though. I've moved in so many countries.
You like to travel?
I like to travel a lot, try to explore
Okay.
and see which country accepts me as an artist.
Wow.
If my country doesn't accept me, somewhere else might have accepted me.
There is this adage in our local dialect, yeah, you baby, I'll call baby.
Exactly, exactly. So I realized that I have to move around. So I did, and China has been the country that I thought they have accepted me for
Wow.
who I am as an artist.
As an artist.
But the challenges to become a great artist in China isn't easy. There was a time I have to throw my pencil and my brushes away because you have to make an ends living before you look at your career. Then I decided to never give up.
So what really happened? What really made you like, let me throw these things away so that I'll just do something different? At that point, what really happened?
Because when I get to China, the discrimination side, you know, the racism, it pushed me a lot. They don't accept black people in China. No matter what you do, they wouldn't accept you. So if my country has rejected me from being an artist, do you think somebody's country will accept me?
No.
But you still have to fight, you know,
Yes.
that's the point. So I try not to, I try to deal with it in my own way by trying to ignore their perception about black people.
So that's how you deal with racism in this country? You
Exactly.
ignore.
If you don't ignore, you can't fight the whole population.
Not
China
at
is
all.
a big population. You can't fight them. So the only thing is try to ignore them. I quite remember sometimes I would be in the subway and people will be talking about me. Look at Jiga Fijoren. You see, all these words, when you don't really understand Chinese, you realize that they are just talking about something. But when you understand Chinese, trust me, it's a big insult to the heart. You feel it. You understand? So then I decided to deal with it in this way. I bought a headset. So whenever I'm going to work, I put my headset. Whatever you see around me, I don't hear.
Wow.
And so many ways. There came to a time I have to fight with people, take their phones and stuff, throw them away. But I decided I can't fight the whole population.
So you just start to ignore.
So I start to ignore. And that is how I have been to date.
You know, when you should talk about racism in this country, it's a whole lot. But
it's a lot. It's a lot. Really,
but
really
that's not what we're discussing today. Today we are talking about Jay the artist, Jay the painter.
Sure.
And then he's made us know that his talent wasn't really seen in his home country, so he moved out of Ghana to become to do what he loves to do.
Yeah.
Yes, to pursue his talent, and then it's landed him in Beijing here in China. But then here too, his talent is being appreciated by his color. Where he's coming from, it's not being appreciated. So wherever you go, you find things that is not good about you, but it's all about you. Jay is ignoring.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, ignoring is what's helping you, isn't it?
It's helping. You have to find a way to deal with your own problems.
Yeah.
That's exactly. So my way, I'm not saying it might be good for you as well, but that is what I choose, and that is what has helped me. And now China has accepted me.
Yeah.
I have been to so many exhibitions, and I'm one of the top Africans on the list.
He is. You know, whilst we just discussing this, when you're watching, you'll be seeing some of the painting Jay has done passing through these videos. You get that. You should check him out and contact him wherever he is for you to do some painting for you. I think very soon you're going to see Nancy like on a very nice board being painted.
That's going to be a surprise though.
Yes, it is. Jay drives too. Like, he's making it here in China. You see, some of us, we are just students and we are just YouTubers. But Jay is a painter, like a teacher. Like, he's the real deal when it comes to multitasking in careers. How did he get here, Jay? How did he get here? Is it like all of one day you woke up and it was
No,
all
it wasn't like that. Come on.
How did he get here?
Okay, when I first stepped in China,
Uh-huh.
The biggest challenge that I faced was language barrier.
Language
Because
barrier.
I didn't know that in China most people couldn't speak English. So all my thought was like, I'm going to a place where they speak English.
Yeah.
So that's how we compare them outside the world. So when you get inside, then you realize what is on the ground. It's not the same. Yeah. So I tried to find my way out.
Yeah.
But you know, I always tell people that success doesn't come just like that. It depends on who you meet.
Okay.
Your success come earlier when you meet the right people.
Okay.
It's not when you become successful because you have money. Money is not success. It's peace of mind. So when the first
Really? Money is peace of mind?
money is not peace of mind. Come on. You make money to enhance peace of mind, but then if you can have money and you still have no peace of mind.
Of course.
So I have a couple of paintings that talks about peace of mind and all those things. So I paint from inspiration. I paint from what I feel and what I've passed through. That's what I paint from. You see, when I got to China, I think the first person that took me from the airport just told me, what are you coming to do? I said, oh, I'm an artist. Maybe I would like to do art and work with some art. He just told me, if this is what you are coming to do, go back to where you're coming from, because China you can only do teaching.
Wow, that was a real blow there.
So because of that, I didn't even take my brushes out of my bag.
Wow.
I kept those things for 5 to 6 years without painting, just struggling to make a living from teaching. So then when I discovered that there's so many opportunities that I can grab, it has been too late for me. But I never give up.
Yeah.
So then I decided to use the little money that I have to buy certain materials and start painting. So I have to do that for 8 to 9, 10 years.
Wow.
And after 5 years before China started to accept me, to accept my art. So I have to go to some exhibitions, and sometimes you go there, they don't even want to buy because they don't understand the culture.
You know,
they don't understand what you're painting. You have to tell them in their own language.
And the language barrier too was a problem.
Yeah,
so how are you doing this?
By then, after 5 years, I was being able to speak the Chinese.
Oh yeah, his Chinese is really good.
It's not, but then I can try.
You know, I had a guest here on TalkLife with us who was talking about when we came first, we met people who really did not help us. They rather discouraged us and made us know that the only way to survive is through this particular field, is through this way of life.
That's what they do. I felt the same thing.
And you are the second person also saying the same thing. That means that initially when you guys were coming here like years ago, that was what was going on.
Exactly. Because the people you meet, that's what I'm saying. Success, you can meet your success earlier. I've wasted 5 years trying to do teaching, which was not helping me. I get into art, and within 5 years, I'm there. So just imagine the 5 years I've wasted, plus the 5 years that I have made it. 10 years wasted.
Wow. You know, there is always a positive side out of a negative side.
Exactly.
Maybe it was helping you brand yourself, like maybe molding you in language wise.
Now using the art terms, I like that. Molding you, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it was molding you. Those 5 years, Jay, it wasn't wasted. It was molding you. It was teaching you the language. It was teaching you how to deal with these people. It was teaching you how their way of life was. So when you were able to come out as the painter, you knew how to deal with them. You knew how to sell yourself out. Don't you think?
You're right. You're right. But it wasn't then easy.
No, not at all.
It wasn't then easy. There's a lot of things you have to face to become an artist in China. Because one, Chinese have their own culture. Yeah. We don't appreciate our culture. That is why we don't value the art in our country. Chinese appreciate their culture. And that is why China is so beautiful with their culture. Everywhere you go, look at the Nest Stadium. It was designed by an artist.
What stadium again?
The Nest.
Where is it?
The bird nest is in China on line 8. Yeah,
I think I need to visit
yeah,
there.
you need to visit there. I think you can see some couple of pictures on there.
Yeah.
It was just designed by a Chinese artist. How did he get a concept? He graduated from school, and they put it across that they wanted to build a stadium, so people should come with their concept. And he saw this ant and how they build the egg. So a bird and how they build the nest. He studied them for 5 years, how they build, how they put them together, and that is how he came up with the concept. Now this stadium has been one of the best stadiums in the whole world.
Wow.
Why is it that our own country can't do that? You go to country like you go to Ghana, exactly where I'm coming from, and you don't have nice tourist places. All the water and the lakes and the lagoons are dirty. And how do you make money from this revenue from these tourist centers? Look at China. Everywhere you go, even the Great Wall is beautiful.
Yeah. They invest a lot. They try to, renovate it, make it presentable as possible for any tourist who come there.
We don't value art. So my country didn't accept me. China has accepted me. So
we keep hammering on that point. His country didn't accept him, and then China.
But I'm coming for them though.
Oh yeah.
That is why I'm trying to promote them on my channel. I want to produce a lot of African artists.
I think that's a good thing.
We're going to Africa to the world.
Yeah.
So we're digesting their paintings, talk about it, and post them on the social media so they can grow.
Wow. I've learned enough from Jay within just this few minutes. Life as an artist here in China, it's not been easy. He just struggled, and after 10 years, he's made it. You should check Jay's art out on all his social media platforms. Please give it to us from Instagram.
Yeah, it's JayArts. It's just JayArts. Big J, A-Y, big A, R-T, and Z. JayArts. Okay. Instagram is 04. And YouTube is just JayArts. When you type JayArts, you see the logo there is a purple logo. And that's it. Facebook, the same. So you can check it out. If you want us to be on your channel, do some reactions with your paintings and stuff, just link us up and we'll put you up there.
Okay, that is very good. So if I should just let Jay to talk about his paintings and his struggles.
No, we're not going to finish right now.
We're not going to finish. That's the issue. But at least we've gotten to know that you were determined, and that alone is a value.
To become successful, you have to be determined.
Yes.
Determination leads to your destination.
Wow, determination leads to your destination. Sure. Hey, this is bars, bars.
That's deep, man.
Determination leads to destination. On that note, that is the end for today's show on Talk Life with Nancy. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for watching once again for me. Don't forget to like my video, comment down there. Let's talk about art. Let's talk about everything. Link up with me so that we could talk about everything in this life. We have to learn from each other as time goes on, as we've learned from Jay today.
Right.
So, Jay, let's sign out and then bye.
Bye.